Summer before senior year. One thing to do to make your fall applications actually manageable. Hi, I'm Mara. I coach creative youth on how to apply to their dream college programs. And this is a series that I'm calling How to Get Your Kids into Performing Arts Colleges. My tip for today is that you need to fill out completely your school's brag sheet. Some schools might call it something different, but in this case, it's something that your guidance counselor, or the equivalent, whatever that might be, asks you to fill out. And they usually give you a deadline of sometime in the fall. This is questions anything from what you're proudest of in school, what you're proudest of personally, what were some of the challenges, is there anything they should know? That includes family history or identity or experiences, as well as mental health or physical health challenges that you may have faced during your school that you didn't share with them, or they might not know if they met with you. Because look, some guidance counselors are working with up to 100, 200 students. If you're lucky enough, you might only have a guidance counselor who's working with 10, 20, or 30. But why it's really important to fill that out summer before your senior year is that you can take all summer to think and reflect and look for the right words. I don't want you to be doing that your senior fall. In fact, this is a good time to look back at your planners or look back at projects that you were really proud of. Like literally look through your Photos app. What did you take screenshots of? What did you take photos of? You can even take this time to think about why. Why were some of those things that you're listing in that brag sheet, why did they happen? This class that you failed and had to retake, why? What was going on? Add in the details for yourself. What you're doing is starting to think about the stories of your high school experience, the same stories that will likely make it into some of your essays. Stories around that role that was really hard for you, or that role that actually helped you grow even though you only had some lines, but you were still a scene stealer. I ended up writing about an experience my junior year about playing the lead role in this show that I was really scared of, and it ended up being the opening hook for my college essay. Now is the time to do it. It is not during senior fall. So complete that brag sheet. I'm telling you now. And if you're a parent, encourage your kid to complete that brag sheet, right?